Hello, hello. Hold on. Let me modify my microphone parameters real quick. How's that sound? How do I sound? I'm gonna add a small filter that I maybe should have added earlier. How's that sound? Does that change any of the complexion of my audio? Am I getting cut off at any time? Do I sound different? Do I sound like I'm in a tin can? Just trying to figure out some stuff before stream because I keep peeking and I realized I need to fix that. On the YouTube chat, hello, Volcano Cat, Candy, Joseph Harrias, Brandon, Low TYC, Greener Blob, Aspenon, Ace3002, XX Destroyer, 2212. Wait, 221255. XX Destroyer, I think I already said. Sounds normal? Cool. Everything looks just fine. Oh, pretty good. So, currently we're dealing with the remnants of, well, hurricane at peak, but it's not even close here. It's not close to hurricane strength. What's so crazy, Monty? Also, hi, Monty. Fun stream today or run stream? Probably run stream. I was thinking about streaming sometime this weekend. To do. Survived. I am not in Florida. That would have been me 12 hours ago. $18 hours ago, because that's, yeah, it is not impacting that state anymore, other than Aftermath, of course. It's still impacting the state there. I look tired. Yeah, I had an 8 a.m. class I woke up for. Stayed up a bit later than I might normally. So, you know. Also got a bit of editing done. I'm about halfway through my video project, which is not a particularly long video, but I'm happy with the progress I've made. Caleb, I thought you were gonna be at the Maine Lobster Festival. Popping in to say hello, and then you leave for class. Good luck. My school yesterday for the storm. A lot of people did, as I can tell. Very impactful. Currently in the foothills of North Carolina, it is setting like all-time rainfall and water level records. Which is ridiculous. It's beating out 100-year marks. Kind of mind-boggling to think about. At least for some of the areas in the foothills of North Carolina, it's beating out records from a flood in the year 1916. So 108-year records. Which is crazy. Power got cut off in Georgia. Yeah, same for a lot of folks on the East Coast. I believe, as I saw the power outage map earlier, about half of all customers in South Carolina are without power. Which, crazy. That's actually kind of ridiculous. So like I said, let me know if the audio's good. Seconds or so? I need to wait for this advancement to go away. Okay. 0, 1, 2, 3. It didn't perch. It didn't perch, it's fine. It didn't perch. If it perches late here, and I'll try to intercept its path for the funny. Oh my god, my heart was racing. Falcons Production. For just turning in, you saw what would have been... Oh. So that's not supposed to happen, but what I'm trying to do is... Hold on. I'm trying to enter the end with a bow and an arrow, which I just did. Normally it would take me an hour and a half. We just started stream, so that's pretty cool. And then have the dragon perch at the fountain, where using a specific hitbox quirk, I can kill it using just a bow and an arrow. Can someone check the timestamp of that enter? Or, I mean, I can just write down how long I've been live. Thank you, Hazel. Appreciate it. At least in my Discord or in my personal little log. Also, at the same time, I have a good indicator. I can just go back because of this. Boop. One end enter. If you don't see what I just incremented, you're not on the Twitch. You're probably on the YouTube chat. It was like 20 seconds, although I would like third decimal specifics, like the frame I enter. But that's fine. That's pretty good so far. Yeah, about 5 minutes 30 into the stream. So that's a good omen, actually. Of course, no perch. I felt like I nailed the setup, though. Well, Adam, I'm doing pretty good. Bit of a lengthy week, but a reprieve. I'm in between my first bout of exams and projects and my second bout on top of midterms. So I've got a bit of a nice schedule for the next week or so. So I'm enjoying it. But everything elixir, I like that name. It's a cool name. I like kill that guy. Imagine they drop a bow and arrow. They didn't. End enters are getting earlier and earlier. Well, that might just be random chance, honestly. Oops. Can I force RNG for a bow and practice end setup? I could just give it to myself, but the issue then is I don't. There's a data pack that would have the dragon instantly perch every time, and maybe I should practice along with that. But there's really not much to practice. It's just timing, and I feel like I have the timing internally nailed down pretty well for the shot. But that's about it. It's not akin to routing a bastion or something where there's trial and error and iteration you can do. Oh, that was a skeleton. And I mean, also the feedback's not the best. What's my PB for RSG 1.16? 12 minutes 20. You can find it on my alt channel. It was a few months ago. I would like to get back into that grind. Should keep an eye on the time. It's just hard to get the exact third decimal. That's the problem. Oh. I didn't deserve to kill that skeleton. Yeah, that's the issue. Oh, low TYC. I'll put that in the YouTube Shorts chat. So folks know how to play the seed. Oops. Thoughts on the Minecraft movie trailer? They have a few months to turn it around. It's I do worry. It sits in a bit of an uncanny spot. Oh, sorry, Bat. I didn't mean to do that. What's IGT and RTA? IGT is the in-game time. Those are both timers from the Speedrun IGT mod. RTA simply measures the time that elapses. We're focused on IGT, though. Over everything. beams. Am I quitting and restarting every 3 seconds? I'm looking for a skeleton to drop a bow and an arrow. And if they do drop a bow and an arrow, that guy did not, I would enter the end. How many ends have I seen today? 1, but it's been a 10-minute stream so far, so that's kind of fine. Hi! Hang on. Wow, that could have worked. Wait, it still can work. Okay, that counts. No, it would have been so late, but you have to have more than 3.5 hearts to enter the end. That wouldn't have been sub 1 pace though, because like imagine I get it there. Building a ship in Minecraft, that's sick. That's really cool. I shouldn't have forced that the way I did. Like that's so silly. No, don't worry about it. Should get the perch data pack. I should for practice, but I'm not too worried about that. Not play this on Bedrock Edition. The seed generates differently, at least the structures do. The record is 52.7 seconds by a runner named Nidalus. Oh, I didn't answer the question about the F3 menu. I'm sorry. I'm doing it to align myself with the cobweb. So I'm trying to get to about 180 degrees, and then I drop down and I can land on that cobweb. On YouTube Shorts, you can't really see the cobweb that well, I realize, because of just the vertical aspect. Skeleton does not always spawn, hence why I'm resetting. If it did, it'd make this run a lot easier. Hurricane Michael. Surely it is not currently flooded by Hurricane Michael. You'd be about 6 years too late, as Hurricane Michael hit in 2018. Greener Blob, about brain rot, your questions, thoughts on brain rot. I'll say something that is maybe a hot take. I think that it's been amplified recently, but the medium of, let's say, super fast-paced, high stimulation, brain-rotting content has been around since the dawn of, well, at least video sharing. I mean, think what a YTP is. It's just a mesh of a ton of elements, really fast-paced, that can cause, you know, vocal stims. I've had those. Fred, if you go back to an old Fred video, those are stupid fast-paced, except they use the iMovie audio template stuff. And so it's just more so the tools for perpetuating brain rot have improved. Why am I setting on easy? You cannot set it on hard mode by default, at least in the way that resetting seeds quickly works. So I do it to easy mode so I don't take as much damage. My goal is not to die before I enter the portal room with a bow and an arrow, and naturally killing a skeleton makes you take damage. How do I restart the seed that fast? I'm running 2 different Minecraft worlds. So when you see me be done with the seed, I hop to the other. He'd always spawned a skeleton in the portal room. So that's the funny thing. It used to be that was the hypothetical fastest idea. This is being recorded at the same time, Will. You're so right. Because now you see how I shift at the obsidian platform to get the skeleton to push. I'll enter the end just to break the cycle a little bit. I don't have a bow and arrow. This doesn't count. But this is what I do, right? I shift to the end of the obsidian platform. That's not just to be silly. It's so the dragon, imagine it does it on this one. It did not. So, the dragon is, when it's planning to perch, it looks to see if there's a player within range. If the player is in range of the dragon, it does exactly that. It flies to the opposite pillar and then perches down. But if you trick it into thinking that the player is not in range, this guy's gonna go kill me. Oh, wait. It will instantly perch. So I'm shifting. That changes the detection hitbox. And so I couldn't unfortunately task overlap like killing a skeleton while in the end, because I'm busy mining blocks for the setup and shifting at the edge platform, which notoriously skeletons will try to knock you off. Right, that was found by a player named Circuit with a U. She is basically the reason this run's possible. A lot of new folks entering the YouTube channel answer the Dice Master's question, what am I trying to do? I'm trying to kill a skeleton for a bow and an arrow. And if I get a skeleton to drop a bow and an arrow, I can enter the end and use a specific hitbox quirk to hopefully kill the Ender Dragon. But for context, this is a very reset heavy run. I've only gotten a couple close-ish calls, and I've been streaming, I mean, as the title suggests, 13 days. 13 days, 2 to 3 hours around. The arrow tech work with a mace? You can just kill the dragon from height. It doesn't work the same way because it's projectile tech. But of course, getting a mace on a set seed, the record's like 2 minutes. That's already too slow. Thank you, Cynthia Silva, for the one, I'm assuming, is that Russian? $1 Russian with no message. That's bold. Name recognition alone, huh? It would be unviable, but that'd be a fun category, earnestly. It's okay, XX Destroyer. The goal is that I can explain it and then hopefully have other folks chime in to help answer. Like answering just a stranger passing by. Encrypted, you know what I mean. It is R and then it's a $sign. Yeah. I get what you're saying. I mean, we've made big strides so far. We've distinguished from the pound and the euro. So, you know. Oh, a Russian 3 cents. Awesome. Good to know. Who's I was gonna answer? I forget, but just answering as a blanket thing. What I'm trying to do in this run is kill a skeleton, get it to drop a bow and an arrow, enter the end with that bow and arrow, and use a specific hitbox quirk to hit something the size of 1/20th of a block in the end. To hopefully kill the dragon in one hit. That's what it's all about. So folks in the YouTube chat, if you see someone ask what I'm looking for, why I reset, I don't know, when I'm here. Like, why do I reset? Why can't I just run through the portal? Help me out a good bit by answering to folks that I'm looking for a skeleton. That's all I'm doing for 95% of the run. The pickaxe spawns in this chest every time because it's the same world seed. The loot table is the same. Yep, exactly. Restarting because no skeleton, no bow and arrow. What drops? Oh, the Minecraft drops? How do you enable drops? I completely forget. I thought that was a Minecraft Live thing. As in you have to be watching the Minecraft Live for 10 minutes. Which, by the way, the Minecraft Live is at 1 p.m. tomorrow. 1 p.m. Eastern. I will most likely be watching. You were here a week ago, made any progress? No, because I haven't been streaming as much. And also because this is evidently really reset intensive. By watching... Oh. Is it enabled by default? I'll check and tweak. If anything, I'll try to figure it out if I stream tomorrow. Mr. Burrito, the seed is in the pinned. Don't spawn at the same place when it's the same seed. No, that's all random. I believe except for passive mobs. Passive mobs will spawn in the same spots, I'm pretty certain. But hostile mobs, no. Would it be worth it to use the chest plate to minimize damage? Yes, but the issue is I can't get it while just dropping down. Right? I'm not fast enough to get both in one fell swoop. Sometimes I'm not even fast enough to get the pickaxe. The chance of a bow and arrow combo, 5.44%. About 1 in 18 skeletons. There's many mods with cobalt ore. How close have I been? So I've gotten a couple insta purchase where basically the dragon perches the soonest possible time, the only way to complete the specific setup. And that would in theory be really good pace. But I've messed up the setup those 2 times. I got very nervous because you can see the dragon perching. And based off the setup odds, it's about, given perfect timing, about 5%. Oh, imagine that's bow and arrow. About 5% given an insta-perch to hit the correct spot on the dragon, it's known as the tickle spot, to deal the lethal blow. So I need about 20 insta-perches, which, oh my god. A skeleton spawn chance is indeterminate. I don't think anyone knows exactly, because it's hard to quantify. Because you could have a skeleton spawn up here, but that would be less advantageous because you don't have the pickaxe. A skeleton like that skeleton spawned back there, but I'm not gonna backtrack. It's just too risky and too slow for that matter. So it's really just skeletons that spawn in this corridor into this corridor. My time that I'm aiming for is just under a minute. So given an ideal end, which as I've mentioned, it's about 27% chance to get the dragon to perch. 5% chance given perfect timing, which you can mess up the timing of the dragon shot. I would like to enter the end to try to set all that up by 25 seconds. Less than 25 seconds will put me on sub 1 minute pace. So anything below a minute, which I believe is top 10. Thank you, Monty. I appreciate that a lot. How did the end enter go? It didn't perch. So I don't want the world record. I'm just trying to beat the game in less than a minute. If you see me enter the end with a bow and an arrow, and the IGT reads less than 25 seconds, it's sub-minute pace. Anything like less than 18 seconds would technically be record pace. But again, it's technically. The odds say it's probably not going to happen on any given end enter. Oh, there's 5 creepers. The seed is in the pinned vortex. Davis, that's why there's 2 different categories. Because think about it like on an individual level in any given game, like, I don't know, Super Mario Brothers, right? It's like you're trying to perfect the movement on one given stage. So it's cool that we have both random seed and set seed. I think it's really, really neat because some of the really good random seed players have their skills transfer over to set seed. This seed's a bit different though. This seed isn't as much skill. It's resetting, which makes it fun. My current PB, I don't have a set seed PB. I have a random seed PB of 1220, which I would very much like to improve after this grind. Zaid 0, that's because I need a skeleton for a bow and an arrow. I see a light blue message. I will respond in moments. Thank you, Robert Gibson, for the don't tell me, don't tell me, don't tell me, don't tell me. That's the pound. 79. Oh my god, is it pence? I think so. Improving world literacy here. So see, I killed that skeleton, didn't drop a bow and an arrow. I reset. That's all I'm doing. If you expect anything else out of this stream, you're not gonna get it. Find another stream, or wait until I'm done with this grind so I can speedrun something better. Use the Peloton saucy. That's the extent of it. Other than like I ski, but yeah, I'm not like conditioning. Group of creepers. The terminology for a group of creepers is a cataclysm. Is that Mojang sanctioned, or did someone come up with that? If so, it should be Mojang sanctioned, honestly. I like that name, Nash Potatoes. That's a good name. And enter number 2, sub 20. 0, 1, 2, 3. Dragon's not perching. The dragon didn't perch. Don't worry, guys. So the dragon... So unfortunately, that's the thing. It's about a 27% chance. The dragon didn't perch. What you'd see, you might not see it on the YouTube Shorts stream. The dragon would perch from here down to here. I'll wait for it to perch. I'll try to intercept its path, because that's funny. But that's what I need. So that's why I'm trying to churn out end enters. Holy moly! Buddy! Okay, well, no, the run's null and void. Can someone check the third decimal time for that? It's when I enter the end, like when the screen's frozen. I'll just timestamp it in my little text document first. That's 2 and 28 minutes. So that's a pretty good start. 7. I've been watching your streams to fall asleep. Love the style. Keep grinding. Music is top tier too. It's just a bunch of jungle and drum and bass. It's all luck for the most part, but some of the best runners can churn out end enters. There's enough to turn the table where a better player can get more attempts. It's like what the saying, a skillful player makes their own luck. Think about it like that, basically. It's not a hitbox glitch. Or at least it hasn't been considered glitch. Hello. Welcome in. That is the goal, yes, to kill the dragon in one shot. I'm trying to hit at a point. I saw the skeleton. It's just going to fall off the map, so... No reason to bother. No, you should not Foxtrot if you anticipate this to be the main thing that I stream. Because my main goal is to get the heck out of here once I complete a run. Yeah, that's fine. Does the timer stop the moment you hit the dragon when I return to the overworld? That is the second component. I need to enter the portal. Appreciate you plugging the Twitch. Yes, my Twitch is the same as my YouTube. And, I mean, on top of widescreen, it is just a more chill environment. Is my Wi-Fi dying? If so, that's my dorm. Everyone's cooped up inside because of the thunderstorm. Or, sorry, the tropical storm. My top 3 foods. Oh, shoot. Top 3 foods. Let's think. Thank you, Warm Burrito 7 for the tier 1 sub. Much appreciated. Did not play a noise. There we go. Top 3 foods. Hold on. I'm gonna be stuck on that for a little bit. In the top 3 rotation, I have to say gnocchi pasta. You survived. Gnocchi pasta's up there for sure. Is it like a food in its conceptual sense, like theory of form style, like the thought of a pizza, or like a specific kind of pizza? Because I could say a sausage, onion, and bell pepper pizza is probably my top 2. And then again, conceptually, like maybe a chicken sandwich or something. Or something simple, maybe like grilled chicken. Seasoned well, add a bit of barbecue sauce. Fills all the needs. Good gnocchi yesterday, lucky. I don't know any place at my college that would be able to supply it. Specific top 3. Okay, yeah, in that case then I'd say that 3 in some respect. I don't know about a specific chicken. Maybe just conceptually. Chicken in general. How am I going to kill the dragon with 1 shot? So, there's a mechanic that was patched in 1.16 where basically projectiles shot by the player pick up the knockback the dragon deals to the player. And the dragon scales knockback with how close you are to the center of its hitbox. So, long story short, to simplify what I just explained, 55-second pace, huge. To simplify what I was saying, I'm getting really close up to the dragon to shoot an arrow at the right time. But if I do it right, in the right spot, then I'm going to transfer all the speed the dragon gives me to the arrow. And it'll be traveling so fast that it could deal lethal damage to the dragon. That's all. How many one-shot attempts you have right now? You mean overall? I'm not sure because I just swapped to multi-instancing. I think collectively I'm at over 1,000 on the new multi-instances. Not at the moment, low TYC, because Caleb's gone, Zitho's not here, which I get completely. Pizza Hut or Domino's? Domino's, in my opinion. I can get why people might like Domino's. Or sorry, might like Pizza Hut. I had pretty good memories with Pizza Hut as a child, but not as much anymore. I've never tried Little Caesars. Yeah, hello TYC, that's a worry. Hey, anyone in the Twitch chat would like to step up to the plate and maybe moderate the YouTube Shorts chat? My favorite movie? I'm not sure. I need to watch more movies. If you'd like to, low THC, but that's only if you want to. That is only if you want to. Message in the YouTube Shorts chat now. I'm not giving mod to folks who have not messaged a single time. I'm assuming it's the same username. I'll keep looking for it. I'm assuming I can't do /mod. Oh wow, I should have continued this. There are a lot of messages that are coming in. Yeah, low 287. I'm just waiting for you to message in YouTube Shorts chat, and I can click on your name. Because I'm not sure if there's a /mod command. Give it a moment. For the message. Wait for a moment. Why do I always go easy mode? So I take less damage. I need to be able to enter the end with at least 3.5 hearts. If I don't have 3.5 hearts, then I can't kill the dragon. I'm going to tank 1 hit from the dragon. Crazy whiff. That's a crazy whiff. I'm not getting world record in the next 10 attempts. You've not been here for the previous 12 days. None of this is, to any great extent, skill. It's merely circumstance. It's combining a smidge of luck. Best Great Lakes, Superior, I believe. Hold on. From memory. Erie, Huron, Superior. Thank you. The Real Lorix? What's this all about? Hey man from Australia, I love your content. Good question. When is my birthday? June 26th. That's public information. Don't really care. What do I plan to do? That's a ways away. So I'm not sure. Maybe go to an amusement park. I think that'd be fun. Oh yeah, low 2, I see when you message, you can ping me, or sorry, like just at my name in the YouTube chat, and I'll be able to see it in audio. Mattia with the €2. Hi from Italy, best money ever spent. I don't know about that. You could get a whole 8 gumballs with that. Which of the Great Lakes did I miss? Thank you, Winter Whisper, for the $1. Wait, low 2, I see. Is that your username? Your username's !J? Oh, okay. Oh, that's your username. Okay, I was confused for a second. I see. How old am I? I'm 21. I'm a junior in college. Same birthday as you? Nice. You see that skeleton? Didn't even have a chance to try to kill me. What counts in this category, RTA or IGT? IGT. I think if you pause successfully, maybe that would be added, but... Yeah, oh, I guess I was jumping the gun there. Some speedruns do a bit of a hybrid where they will add real time if you pause excessively. Try getting from Cobweb faster. I can't zero tick, unfortunately, if that's what you're referring to. Like, I can, but typically when I get it, I'm so unconditioned to it that I fall. Thank you for the folks in the YouTube Shorts chat helping answer those questions. Looking for a skeleton in one of these corridors. Preferably this main corridor is the best, because I'm also trying to hit the skeleton closer to the... Click D or flick mouse? That's a good question. I press D. I realize. My best time right now, I don't have a set seed completed time. Closest I've gotten on this seed is a 106 run. When did I start speedrunning? I was pretty late to the Minecraft speedrunning train, like early 2022. But I've been speedrunning other games for quite a while, since say 2018. many world records have I gotten? Other than like ones that effectively are made up categories, the one that you could consider official is the random seed mace world record. Obtaining a mace on a random seed. A time of like 4 minutes 30, which I think is still the record, but it's also not that competitive of a category. I'd love to do that on stream though. I think that'd be really fun. Still reset intensive, but interesting. What other games have I speedrunned? Or speedran? My main one is a game called Marble Blast and Marble Blast Gold. And I held a few records in that game. Peter with the $5. Have you made it to the end yet? I only tune in sporadically. Yes, this stream so far I've gotten to the end twice. I get to the end. I don't think I've had a single stream where I haven't entered the end. I study in college media. I'm a media major. Happy B-Day, Milo. I've been pretty lucky so far. If you had Twitch, I appreciate that. I think I'm gonna start plugging the Twitch a bit sparingly because the crossover can also, you know, cross-contaminate. I didn't place. Does the mob cap increase with difficulty? I don't believe so. As you see, I'm on 4 render distance, which allows me to concentrate the mob response a bit more. What if someone got a seed like this, recognizes it, then does the trick? You won't be able to do that because there's no 12i seeds that can be generated randomly. It's you're able to manually input a number to load in a seed, and that seed bank is much bigger. I think it's about 15 quintillion seeds. Whereas the amount that you can randomly generate is much smaller. Much, much smaller. Still enough that like you will probably never see the same seed twice. But not to the point where you can cheese it like loading this exact seed. It's impossible. You can't do it. This seed was scouted out with tools and such. God, cookie's huge. This is on Java. But the intrusive thought. Use the data pack. No one will know. Yeah, so real. The devil on my shoulder telling me to give up, and the even worse devil telling me to play RSG and download CQ. Do they generate random numbers until they find a 12i? It's using a lot of computation power and I think specific filters. I don't know any of the methodology. I'd love to learn. But as far as I know, it's something with that system in mind. MCC Island? I might stream MCC Island tomorrow. We'll see. Pretty sure there are no randomly generatable 12 is a myth. Oh, huh. I thought it was the other way around. That the idea that there are randomly generatable 12 is the myth. But admittedly, that's something that I've not delved in deeply enough. Like I parroted a small ant video about that. Also, what, Nicholas? Really, it was K4 that propagated. Okay. Are cod and salmon identical? Or I remember being that salmon's better than cod, or maybe I'm completely off base. Those are the fine details that I don't think I ever paid attention to as much, but like delving into theory, I think it's a bit more compelling. Right, okay. Yeah. I figured. In my mind, I just think of it as the red texture. Slightly redder texture means more nourishing. I don't know. How great of a difference is it? Use salmon for purling to 4? I've never thought about it that way in particular. Like, yeah, for better saturation, that makes completely perfect sense. My PC specs, I have a Core i9 13th Gen 13900K CPU, which is easily the best component on my PC, because then it's bogged down by an RTX 3060. QCOM, I appreciate that, because that's something I scour the discourse a lot. I get a bunch of random RSG videos recommended to me, and I watch a lot of the top runners, but I don't think I've ever internalized that. It's like seeing a crazy stacking move in Tetris that, like, you get on a surface level, but maybe you didn't sit back and think why people do it, and, like, where it can be applied. Don't fall off. Okay. MC is pretty CPU heavy. Getting a lot of skeletons. Is your best time leaderboard? Not a set seed run. I don't have any set seed run completions. My random seed record is, or personal best is 1220, which is like top 500, which is not that good at all. Back in the day, people thought it was basic knowledge. Wait, hold on. I'll read after that, and also read the donation message on YouTube. Mattia, please, first of all, thank you for the €5. Please explain what your plan is to beat this run. Churn out a lot of end enters. That is really all I can do. That is effectively all I can do, is just churn out end enters. And be consistent with it. There's really not much else I can do. Like, I know the timing pretty well of the one shot. So it's churn out end enters. That's really all that's in my control. Back in the day, people thought it was basic knowledge that a blaze spawner blaze spins faster when a spawn is about to happen. Huh. Feels like that's interesting. Wait, that it's not common knowledge? When did the sentimentality change? Or when did the sentiment change for that? Because that I'm thinking back to a time where you could say, like, even just like the idea of clearing out specific spaces at the blaze spawner was not common knowledge. Like, I wasn't actively participating in the scene, but I definitely got a lot of those videos recommended. Yeah, that's so funny. I'm trying to think where I remember that from. Maybe just Minecraft Actions. Yeah, I remember. Hold on. I remember some of the initial videos about, yeah, clearing out spawner spaces. Modern tutorials don't tell stuff like that, right? And that is pretty useful. Like, I can think about times where I've been screwed over clearing out spaces near a spawner, like getting knocked into the lava. I think on my second, I'm sorry, on my, was it my first sub 15? No, it was the run right before the sub 15. Losing like 30 seconds. Although in that case, you know, I was placing blocks. I wasn't looking at the spawner. But just like a little bit of intuition like that. I gotta watch the Minecon? Probably. Yeah, probably while editing. The seeds in the pin message. Is the dragon, I'm assuming you mean perch, random? I believe the odds are 27%. So, random, yes, but it's not the 1 in 13 for an instant perch like in the modern versions. Pinning on battle box. Wait, I'm forgetting the game mode names. Is that just the most prominent one? No, oh, Battle Box. No, no, no. Okay, I remember it now. Hard to learn. Harder than, is it Sky Battle? At least a bit harder. The odds of a bow and arrow is 5.44%. How often do I get to the end? About every hour to hour and a half. Thing is common knowledge, it doesn't get included in tutorials and therefore doesn't it doesn't exist as common knowledge. Yeah, in essence. Well, it's interesting though, because some of the things are innate, but then yeah, there's some specific components that you only see brought up in niche terms, or the approach to the game has progressed to where people don't think about some of the more trivial things. I guess ranked in a way can help with that. Like, for instance, an RSG player will not consider some of the facets of a village. Because they're not going to reset for a village. That did nothing. But then, as you play ranked, I guess you're thinking about it a bit more as to not just be on your feet. Lowballed, oh my god. That's a crazy message. I should speedrun a random Cobalt mod. Memorizing the map in a speedrun is odd. Not true, because there are individual level speedruns. Consider this like an individual level. There are many runs like that in other games. Super Mario Bros., the original Super Mario Bros. Has that, for instance. Where it's sort of just a component next to what might be considered the full game. This is Lip Bomb. That's Lip Bomb. That's crazy. Okay, I hope everyone's had a very nice week so far. Hope you guys have some fun stuff planned for the weekend. Hope you're all not in the brunt of the recent tropical storm, or recent hurricane. Hurricane, is it Helene, I believe? That made landfall in southwestern Florida as a Category 4. Or northwestern Florida, sorry. Is there a way to make the world generate in easy mode? I don't believe with the resetting mod that I have. At least for set seed, I don't think. Huge wildfire going on in your home country? Oh, goodness. I had reduced air quality a few months ago due to really bad wildfires nearby, and not an enviable spot. I hope you and the folks in that community remain safe. No lighter. Yeah, I hope that the wildfires die down. Is it drought induced? That's how it was here, and I've never seen the air quality that bad. I blocked him. I blocked the skeleton along with myself. Oh, wow. And that caused... That's terrifying. I hope folks are able to contain it. Okay. After weeks of droughts, oh, that's insult to injury. Did you see that pre-fire? That's crazy. I agree, Martin. Yeah, that is not the connotation of that Toyota Prius. I guess it could be interpreted like that, but not in the conventional sense. What would I even do at 100 days of? I ask that earnestly. How do I reset the world so fast? I have 2 different Minecrafts loaded. And so I'm just juggling from one to the other. That is the gist of it. Slight time loss. Sitho, hello. Welcome in. Hope you've had a nice week. Sorry I have to end the week with the task of witnessing YouTube Shorts chat. Yep, I'll have to bear that burden. Now, Luis, why would you do such a thing? We're all here for a good time. The actual, what's my actual record? I don't have a completed run on this seed. The closest I've gotten is a 106 choke. Not choke, but the dragon was 10% of its damage away from being killed on 106. I agree with that, and I'm not sure how to charge back, but if you are wanting to, I'd assume it's a couple button presses. Because yes, if it's something done in that context, then yeah, I don't want that money, because I don't quite frankly deserve it until I get, you know, 35-second world record on October 7th. Hold on, I see the message about the reset mod. Something from the speedrun mod? No, it's a extra external plugin called Easy Multi. Is the one-shot consistent? Not this one at all. The one that folks use in 1.16 runs is better. I think it can be effectively consistent. QCOM, you might be one to correct me, because I'm actually not sure if that's consistent. I've never learned that setup. It at least doesn't seem like as much of a crapshoot as this. The Perch Dragon setup. Used in 1.16 set seed and I guess some random seed runs. %. Okay. Yeah, that is much better odds. This one is closer to, given perfect timing, about 5%. You know, not the best. A better desync prediction, right? Yeah, I've seen the consistency has gone up a good bit. How can I make it so that I can reset to a new seed fast? Well, first you want to use the mod. Well, it depends. Are you going for random seed or a set seed? Okay, skeleton. My bad. Random seed. So you could set your Minecraft up so that you can effectively pick between multiple seeds to reset at the same time. Let's see if I can find a link. Using a mod called Seed Queue. And there's some good documentation on it on YouTube in the Java Speedrunning Discord that could get you on your way. Where it's not really resetting the same world over and over quickly, it's giving you a preview to pick and filter between worlds. Random worlds still. Not a speedrun of killing a skeleton. This is a speedrun of killing the dragon, but a skeleton is an integral step. Oh, brother. Okay, that's fine. I didn't get an arrow. I didn't get an arrow, I just got a bow. I'm unfortunately not Uber Eats, so I can't deliver an egg. Hide chat works anywhere, actually. I'm pretty sure hide chat is an apparition. $15,000. I where you have 15,000 channel points. Since I'm taking a break, I only started streaming like an hour ago. So, an hour ago, I went and got water. Last kill. I didn't need 5,000 points to say it. Don't fall off. Don't fall off. It didn't matter. $10 billion points. That's a warning, Toyota Prius. And an obvious no. Wait, what was the moment, Zitho? Oh, but like, what happened? I don't know if I want that to be the discourse Casper. Can someone tell me how he knows there's a stronghold? This is a set seed run. I can reset the same seed over and over again. This is distinctly different from a random seed run. So I can reset the same world and choreograph it, and then it's just about executing everything I need to as quickly, as consistently as possible. No, this is pre-recorded. Bit check, I'm wearing a hoodie and pajama pants. It's not that compelling. Insane whiff. Thank you, David, for the €2. Good to see you again. Hope you've been keeping well. I have been keeping up with school stuff. I was waiting for a grade that I should have gotten yesterday, but I did not, so. But I'm doing pretty well. The calm before midterms. I think the seed was chosen by the category, not the community. No, yeah, it's chosen by, well, folks who can find optimal seeds and then route them and then complete those routings. Yeah, the demo world, that's crazy. Yes, Frosted Void, I've been doing this for 13 days now. 13 individual days over about a month and a week. I started this in late August. Been streaming mostly Monday, Wednesday, Friday. No, Zitho, that's a low TYC. We had no mods there, so. Oh, I was gonna play a safer route, and then the slime just fell into the lava. The poor guy. Oh, wrong, green blob. How many hours have I been doing this in a row? 1 hour in a row. If you were to search the most popular individual message, it would probably be /hi chat. Oh, that's such a clean end enter. That would have been pretty nice. I'm resetting because I need a skeleton for a bow and an arrow. That's the only way to complete this run, is to get a bow, shoot an arrow. Hopefully you kill the dragon with that one shot. That's why I'm not going through the portal. If you see me not go through the portal, that's because I need a bow and an arrow. Whoa. So, looking in these corridors, because they're the best for a skeleton to spawn. That's too many skeletons. Thank you, Monty. How many times have I gotten to the end? I don't know overall in this session, but I know in this session in this individual stream rather, I've entered the end 2 times, both near the very start. Overall, let's say 20. Let's say 20 to 30. So it's not that common. Maybe a bit more than 30, but I'm not sure. Maybe an average of like 2 to 3 a session, which is not that good at all. See, I would have gone for that skeleton, but it's just a really awkward spot. RTA is real time. That just shows the overall time that elapses. It is not what's mainly considered for this record. Be nice. No, this is not live XHAP. I pre-recorded this weeks ago. Ah. I pre-recorded that mistake as well. Oops. Sub 1 rat. No rodents have gotten sub 1, as far as I know. Sword, hello, welcome in. Happy Friday. There were 2 skeletons behind me. How do you restart when you go to that room? Because there's no skeletons. I need skeletons to spawn. Skeleton dropped nothing. Heed, thank you for the 6 months. Wait. Oh, that's okay. That's expanded to the 6-month duration. Come in. Happy Friday. It's late where you are, isn't it? So maybe happy Saturday? Come on, skeleton. Go to bed. I put it on a higher difficulty. The issue is I take more damage. I need to enter the end with at least 3.5 hearts. Scrolling through YouTube shorts Before sleep, I've been there. I've been there. And I popped up. That's pretty funny. Ew. Come up. What message? I don't need a skeleton to spawn in the room. I need a bow and an arrow from it. That's the only way I can kill the dragon in less than a minute. By using a specific hitbox mechanic the dragon has. See that zombie, by the way? The zombie that did not care. The zombie is just chilling. Oh, my playlist ended. Okay, we'll go into a second playlist. Been here since day 5. Nice. New playlist time. New playlist time. It might start in the middle of it, in which case that's okay. I'll restart it. Yeah. But you reset. I didn't get the bow and an arrow. If you saw me reset, I didn't have enough health. I did not have enough health to enter the end. If I have a bow and an arrow and I don't enter the end, that's probably because I'm below 3.5 hearts. Yeah, this one, it's not atmospheric D&B, it's ambient jungle. Very tired all of a sudden. It's been a bit of a day. How many attempts do you think I've done already? I know the number. Though I don't know specifically in this recent grind. So I did this about a year ago. I never completed a run. And I came back to it, and so it's tracking my attempts overall. But it's close to like maybe 12k total. Okay, total attempts. Maybe 7k in this recent spout. Which, like, that's over the course of a month. 7k over the course of a month. So, not as compelling. Yeah, the hype train logo, huge, yeah. Yes. Now you're attempting sub 1 Minecraft, but have you seen 4 beer, 2 cigarettes, sub 1 minute? I shouldn't have said that out loud. That's a bad influence for the YouTube Shorts folks. That feels like that's a pretty doable speedrun, though. It's like, you know the run by Arcus, where he makes a burrito in, like, 8 seconds or something? When new emotes... That's a good reminder. I appreciate that. I need to commission those. I have not once, like, done a single thing to improve the YouTube viewing or the stream viewing experience. And so that's... I should do that, 100%. When? I'm not sure, but I need to hold myself to it. Rules are very difficult. True inhales 4 pints. Okay, yeah, no, then I can't. Puking is a DQ. That's so crazy. The beer and cigarette moderators. Not a big fan of the puke skip. This is not a Brentilda skin. This is my Minecraft skin. 108 is the current record. Dude, where's the summoning salt world record progression on that? You try to grab the 4th dirt block. It lingers too far behind. And it doesn't matter. It's not consequential. It doesn't do anything to the run. Like, having an extra block. It does look like the Brentilda arm. How do I disconnect and reconnect like that instantly? In my autoplay. Oh, wait, let's see. Pause quickly. Wait, there is a summoning salt history? That's awesome. That's so cool. That's great. Restarting after the door because I'm not getting a skeleton. Good luck with the stream. I appreciate it. Yeah, definitely head to bed. No more YouTube shorts after this. A good one, Heed. I'll try not to celebrate too much when I get sub 1 as soon as you fall asleep. Oh yeah, the job interview. Good luck with that. I can't believe I missed that. This is a set seed speedrun. Strategy skips could there be for 4 beer, 2 cigarette speedrun? Like earnestly, what could you do? Task overlap maybe? Nose smoke skip? If they're really task overlapping, oh goodness. So that's, where'd you go? Where'd buddy go? Was there not a skeleton right here? The issue is though, like, if you want to practice, you gotta have a really good liver. They're really good tolerance. It's like, how are you gonna get reps in, you know? Like for me, I can only get 1 attempt in like every day. To go away so I can set the render distance. 0, 1, 2, 3. Like it says the perching. I messed it up anyways. It's fine. The dragon didn't perch. The dragon didn't perch. It didn't matter anyways. I messed this part up. So actually that might have wrecked me. I might have had to get more endstone maybe. Oh no, I could have gotten more endstone. That's totally an audible I can do. I just realized. Did I do it right? Did I? Wait, what? No, I did it 2 blocks off. Actually, I don't remember what the coordinates are. That's an issue. Hold on. I think it's 58. Yeah, I think it's when I wear 58. Hold on, I need to look up the setup to be extra sure. I think those are the coordinates. Yeah, I just completely flubbed it. $58, $59, 2, which is right here. Well, 58, 59. 58, 58, 2. Why did you mine and replace the end stone so I can align myself in the corner? Is someone able to check the timestamp of that end enter? I will refer to my stream time of 1 hour 20. I missed a lot of the chat. I was just making sure I got the setup right. I want to practice that real quick. I'm going to practice the setup. But, you know, that is par for the course. I gotta enter the end. Oh my god. 0, 2. The insta purchase there. Would have timed it there. That's good. What happened? I'm practicing. I'm practicing right now. Yeah, Visa, this is pre-recorded, unfortunately. Let's practice it one more time, because that felt pretty good. Zero, 1, 2, 3. Jumping early there is nice. Right coordinates. That would have nailed it pretty well. I'm pretty sure. No, wait, we're a block off. I don't know how I keep doing that. That's an issue. I gotta pace this out. One moment. No, it's October 7th, see though. That's when the script concludes. We're gonna do one more practice of the setup because I need to get that block placement right. I ran past it. Hold on. We're figuring this out. Oh, for that, I guess it showed I wasn't looking at a block. Hold on. And that's good. That's okay. One more time. Welcome in, Pinky Turtle. Not much. Just got an end enter, which was nice. But nothing came about of it. So about an hour and a half well spent so far. Oh, I forgot to update the end counter. I'll do that before I get back to attempts. Hold on. 0, 1, 2, 3. The bow. Choo. I reset that seed so quickly. I'm cycling through 2 different world seeds. Or sorry, 2 different instances of Minecraft. So I'm shuffling between them. As one resets, I'm loading the other one. Let's see, were those the right coordinates? That is a bit finicky. Oh, I can't even tell because it destroyed them. YouTube Shorts are much less preferable. Yes, the Twitch is where the best experience is at. How often do I make it to the end? About once every hour and a half. This has been a nice stream, though. I've gotten it 3 times in an hour and a half. Which is conducive of being entertaining. Let me update that end counter to 3. Beautiful. Let me clear out the world files just so the game doesn't crash. The game likes to crash the more world files I load. It is a Dino Nugget plush, yes. I got water, not a worry. Alright, back to it in 3, 2, 1. Oops. Yeah, people dehydrate pretty often. I'm looking into the right. I've gotten it 3 times in the past 30 minutes when I run out of water. Two for 1. Think I can get the record? No. It'll most likely be Hanabi, who was the former world record holder. Only person to hold the record 3 times, as far as I know. Oh, no, there goes my hero. Yes, it's the same name as my YouTube. World record, a runner named Nidalus. They have a 52.7. That's the current world record. Name is just Dino. That's the name. It's not a particularly good name. How long did this take to master? I don't think I've really mastered it, but like it's pretty easy. It takes a few hours to just get the rhythm of cobweb, drop down to chest, collect it. Like I still don't get it all the time. And to navigate this. There's not much to this run. It's not the same as like random seed. It's like mastering a level in a particular game, you know? If you get enough attempts, you'll be good at it just by the virtue of it's a level. It wasn't designed to be replayed a billion times. For world record, just anything below a minute. My eyes are bugging me right now. That's not good. It's not like I got particularly bad sleep. I'm not going for world record, but anything below a minute, which would constitute me entering the end in less than 25 seconds. Which so far has happened 3 times this stream. Would be an enter, let's say sub 18 seconds, I believe, with the new setup. Which I've done a handful of times, so I don't anticipate it. Am I looking for a skeleton to drop a bow and an arrow? I don't have a PB on this seed, which shows how reset heavy it is. Sub 1 is not world record. Sub 1, if let's say I got a 59.99, I would be 10th place, I think. Maybe even a bit higher than that, or lower, I guess, respect to the leaderboards. Can you do exclamation point commands? Maybe? I think you'd be able to tinker with that. Or maybe only I can. I'm not sure. Sub 1 is not world record. Any tips for new speedrunners? Watch other really good speedrunners and ask questions. Because I'm not a particularly good speedrunner, but if I was to try to get a lot better, I'd ask other runners. Could a creeper be used for a skeleton kill? Yes. You'll see me do it occasionally. It's just a bit riskier. No, previous record is not 108. That's the other category QCOM was talking about, the non-Minecraft record. Do I see you good? Where can you find the world record? Search a runner called Nightless. Z3, we were able to find the link for Nightless's run, which should just... Or I can find it. It should just be Minecraft set C world record, maybe. 52.7. You can link it if you'd like to. Good, just bored? Okay. Do I have any runs submitted in speedrun.com? A random seed run, yes, but it's pretty slow. How don't you get mad when you don't get it? Because it's expected. It would be different if I had a very high chance to get a completed run but didn't. Doesn't the test by Hanvi use a creeper to kill a skeleton? Yes, and also a creeper to kill Enderman. Which I don't think any runners would be able to implement into a real run. I don't think I've ever gotten an Ender Pearl, even accidentally. My RSGPB is 1220. Don't worry, I cleared world files a little bit ago. The game will not crash. How do you reload the world when you press save and quit? That's a mod called ATUM. ATUM. I could do it to be a bit easier on my eyes. Hold on. My ring light is a bit quieter now. It's not going to add much to the lighting, and in fact, that made the lighting worse, but... You know. Like, yeah, if I picked it up there with a creeper, that would have been really fast. Oh my goodness, shot. Hope all goes well with that. Take care. Nice. That's really good. Let this go away. 0, 1, 2, 3. Doesn't look like an insta perch. The dragon didn't perch. Didn't matter. Oh, and I did it a block too. Dragon perch, I perched late. Also, look at this guy. Doesn't matter. This is not. You cannot get an. You cannot do it from there, unfortunately. Hold on. Do I need to be 3 blocks away or 2 blocks away? Let's figure this out. That was a really fast end enter, though. That's a good example of a fast end enter. 3 blocks away. Okay, so. Yeah. Can someone find the timestamp of that end enter? Because that was among my fastest. Also, real quick, let me fix my. No, my Tetris blanket. Much better. Extra little ambience. Yeah, if you can find it down to the 3rd decimal, that'd be much appreciated. I think that was a 17. Lola, it looks better? Really? What went wrong here? Nothing. It was literally just that I needed the dragon to perch instantly, which is about a 27% chance. It didn't happen there. Did I get this? Oh, I guess I can't tell. I was beholden to that, and it didn't happen. That was 1 hour 34. Yeah, I guess you could say RNG went wrong. Is it programmer art? No, it is pre 1.14 texture overhaul. Yeah, that was nothing I could have done effectively. The only thing that's in my control is getting more end enters, really. I think it was 17, which would be really good. .277. Awesome, thank you. So that's, okay, 18.277. That's the only one I have record for so far. That's chill. Oh yeah, I need to update the end counter. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, and we still have maybe almost 2 hours left. Let's get a daily record. I think 5's the most I've gotten in a stream. Let's clobber that earnestly. I mean, I've been streaming for 1 hour 30, more than 1 hour 30 to go. Wait, 18.398. I saw 18.277. Where are you measuring from? Was it the frames where I was paused in the right after the portal animation? Because I'd probably lean to the slower one. 1.20. I prefer 1.21, of course. This is just completely different. This is a completely different experience. Like, obviously, I'm not playing this for the aesthetic appeal or building a house. Oh, the last frame from when I entered, I think. I forget when it shows up when I enter. Let me. Hold on. Boy. Let me see. Let me try to. It doesn't show up when I'm in the portal, like when I'm in the portal animation. If so, then take that frame. Yeah, it definitely does show up when I'm in the portal. Take it from when I'm in the portal animation. Because it does dial back the time a bit. I think the time ticks up on the timer, and then it's like, realizes, oh, hold on, slow down a little bit. What's the first mod I installed? Oh, there's a fun story behind that. So, it wasn't the first mod I installed, but the first mod I played. I like weather-related stuff a lot, and so 8-year-old me stumbled upon a Minecraft tornado mod survival series by a YouTuber named Mike7493 in June of 2012. I had never played Minecraft on the computer. I thought it was really interesting, and I was like, I need to get that. I need to play with some Minecraft tornadoes. But I was 8 years old, so I didn't really know how to install it. And so this was June 2012. My birthday was a few weeks later. I got my uncle to install it for me. And I played the Minecraft tornado mod. Which I still love. And I don't know how to spice it up. But that's like a big desire of mine, is to get other folks to join in on a tornado mod series. With maybe some changed mechanics, like maybe there's a way that players can spawn in tornadoes, you know? Viewers could spawn in tornadoes, something silly like that. Speedy, the purpose is I'm still trying to complete a run, but I'm only resetting because I need to get a skeleton to spawn a bow and an arrow. Or, sorry, a skeleton to drop a bow and an arrow. So I'm not seeing skeletons. I saw skeletons here, of course. But I need them to drop a bow and an arrow. And if they don't drop a bow and an arrow, I reset. Yeah, I checked the chat message. I was concerned about that mention of a moderator saying that, but I see what it was. It was someone else mentioning it. So not a worry. Do I know the total chance of getting a full run? Low. It's low. People have speculated on the exact number. There's nothing concrete. What mod am I using to automatically reset the seed? A mod called Atum. A-T-U-M. Oh, okay. RTA just stands for real time. The full acronym is real time attack, but just see it as it's the total time elapses, including pauses and dimension loads, I believe. So it will run ahead of IGT. We're focused on IGT, which is in-game time. Mod for the timer is Speedrun IGT. RG18, you're able to check in... You can frame advance on Twitch. And there's no need. You can just check when it's frozen in the portal. I don't know, like, if you're referring to mod pack, I think that's more compelling, because last mod would be, you know, the mods I'm using for this. Just check in the Twitch clip feature, or go through the VOD, go through the recording. It should be saved to videos. If not, then it'll be at the end of the stream. And you can just go back, frame by frame. I forget if it's the same way it works on YouTube. Do you practice off stream at all? Not really, because there's not much practice to do on this in particular. For other runs, like random seed runs, I do practice a bit. But for this, there's not as much practice you could do. See, though, I would suggest not to perpetuate that messaging, because it gives the unfunniest YouTube commenters a chance to run wild. I would appreciate it if you didn't. Twitch you can't frame advance, or can you? Yes, this is pre-recorded. Measure from specifically like when I'm in the portal animation, I'm pretty sure the timer's still there. So while I'm like through the portal, just pause. It's a skeleton. No timer? Then the frame when I've loaded in. Try that. So I think that's the most accurate. I'll check the VOD because I'm trying to remember. Oh, that's a zombie. Wait. There you go. Oh, I didn't update the end counter, did I? I'm doing the one part over and over to try to get to the second part. It's effectively being gate kept by needing a bow and an arrow. It's still 18.398. Okay. All right, cool. Good to know. Thank you. Because, yeah, that's what I'm looking at. First frame loaded in. 13.898. Or 18.398. RTA stands for real time. It's when I pause the game, you'll see RTA will still run. IGT is only counting unpaused time. It's what we're looking at for this run. Because naturally, the game's not progressing when you're paused, right? The date when I played Minecraft for the first time, I don't know the exact date, but it was June of 2012. My best end enter time, I believe I achieved it last stream, a 17.588. Drop nothing. That's awesome. Yep, 18.398. I got that. Any end enters say yes, 4, as per the little counter in my base camp. So pretty good so far. If I get 2 more, I believe I'd have my personal best for most end enters in an entire session. The point of this speedrun is to beat the game in less than a minute. That is the ultimate goal. Many foolish folks have reset, much like I am. I do stream on Twitch, yes. It's the same as my YouTube tag, and it's a bit more pleasant of an experience. Oh. I can't. Don't drop a bow. The seed's in the pin message. I'm changing it to easy so I take less damage. Because that's a crucial part of finishing the run. I did need that creeper, and it fell off. The issue is saying hi chat doesn't work. Doing /hi chat doesn't work, so it clogs up the chat. The dragon does 3 hearts, and you might even take fall damage, realistically. What's my opinion on cheese? Depends on the cheese. Cheese can be very good and also very bad. I'm not real. This is all pre-recorded. Quiet. What's that all about? Hold on. The world record is 52.7 seconds. Skeleton in that room, no skeleton in this room. I'm the first AI trained to play set seed. Yeah. Ain't that the truth? Yeah, I use F3 to align myself 180 degrees with the cobweb so I can get it more than once every 10 tries, which obviously is a pretty big thing for consistency. What's my favorite game? Probably Minecraft. Not for this reason. Not for playing the same seed for 100 hours. But for everything it has to offer, in that it's a creative medium. In the same way, I don't know, something like Roblox can be, but of course, Roblox I think can be a bit more problematic. How long have I been doing this? For this stream, about 1 hour 40. Overall, 13 days, average of say 2 to 3 hours. So total that up. Seth, I run a mod called Easy Multi, which allows me to juggle between instances. So as I'm resetting, that world loads, and I go into the other world, which is already loaded, and then I juggle that. I put my chords up so I can align myself with the angle. You can see it on screen, I'm pretty sure. The one that, the angle that goes positive, near positive 180. I don't have a best time on the seed. I have not completed a run on the seed, which shows how reset intensive it is. I'm not making people watch anything. In fact, if you folks have stumbled upon me and have been stuck in a daze of scrolling YouTube Shorts, this is your signal to stop scrolling. There's no payoff here. It's not like a YouTube Short. I mean, there is a payoff, but very few will see it because it'll be a long while. So, if you don't want to, because I have the mentality, it's like one more good YouTube Short and I'll get out of bed. There's no one more good YouTube Short. It's never gonna be here. It's not coming. So, get out while you still can, in essence. Tance. Hello, welcome in. This is run number many. I think the number's up to like 11,000 something. You're doing well though, Duck Tance. I'm resetting after the door because there are no skeletons. That's why I reset. I'm looking for skeletons to kill for the 5.44% chance to drop a bow and an arrow, like this guy. No bow and arrow, so I reset. Oh. I can't complete the run. In fact, at this guy, I don't have enough health, so thankfully he didn't drop a bow and an arrow. I should remember, is it 6,000? Oh, shoot. Yeah, it's been a little while then. I could have gotten that skeleton. That was a bit tough, though. A bit perilous because it was at a bad angle. Leonard the Beardy. Thank you for the 199. I'll read the message after I die here. Good luck. Want me to get the record? I probably won't get the record. I need an indenter of at least below 18 seconds. Which I've gotten plenty of. But I need that to be my default to get record. And there are folks churning out much faster indenters than I am. Aaron, you should play Better Than Wolves. I've heard of that mod. I've seen some videos about it. Depends. I'm not really into the idea of a big mod pack. Had to take a break from YouTube Shorts. Yeah, no worries. Current record to beat would be 52.7 seconds. But I'm using a new and faster potential setup in the end. That's a notch harder, but could be up to a second or two faster. Yeah, I've seen the mod playthrough. It's not the most pleasant. Oh shoot. I go into F3 when digging down to align myself with the cobweb right here. Zombie party. Oh, shoot. I placed dirt above the door to head hit on it so I get a bit faster. I clutch it because it's a cobweb. There's a cobweb that I'm in, falling into the Stronghold's library. From? Where did the skeleton come from? Hold on. Diamonds in this ravine? I've never once checked down here. There are no diamonds. My most heartbreaking run so far, I've gotten a couple insta purchases where I just messed up the setup. I was a bit nervous. Do a backflip, Utah. That would be impressive, honestly. Thank you, Beniko. I don't think this is that particularly cool. But it is a fun exercise in futility. Which I guess is cool in a way. Yeah, there was no diamonds in that cave. That's so sad. Will I do it today? No. Probably not. Futility is something that returns no reward. I think that's the best way to explain it. It's like trying to farm on a plot of land that is unfarmable. 3 zombie villagers, that's crazy. Drop rates of a bow and arrow are at 5.4%. 5.44 to be specific, about 1 in 18. How many end enters have I had this stream? 4. You've been watching me for 5 years. I've not been doing YouTube for 5 years. What'd I just do? We're fine. You know what I'm gonna put on? Because it's Friday. It's the same song, but part of the Pesce Studio set. Because it's Friday and because it's almost the perfect length of the rest of the stream. Is that related to Geometry Dash? I've never played Geometry Dash, unfortunately. I have many friends who have. I myself have never played Geometry Dash. Have you ever burned out of Minecraft yet? Off and on. I mean, obviously burnt out of speedrunning, but like other creative aspects of Minecraft, like making videos, I think I don't get as burnt out of. Exactly. Pesce Studio set will set us free. I'm resetting in that room because I need a skeleton to drop a bow and an arrow. And I'm not seeing skeletons, and I'm not seeing bows and arrows. die before I can get into the pit. Yeah! Get in the pit! This guy is crazy. World's craziest player? Hold on. Dude, they're so good at this. Oh, it died right as I was about to get in the pit. Hold on. First try. Yeah! Wait, hold on, we're getting more. I don't think they're despawning down there, maybe. Oh, you brought backup. Hold on. You brought a lot of backup. No, they got out! Hold on, wait. Okay, never mind. We had a really nice little pit going. That was lovely. True boredom? Oh no. Yeah. Yeah, world record. Fastest silverfish pit. Oh, that was great. I love that run. Am I doing minigame Friday? I might stream tomorrow or Sunday. And so if I do minigames, it would be whenever I stream this weekend, which I think I'll put it 60-40, you know? I anticipate that I'll stream. I need to make sure my game doesn't crash. I will clear out the world files in just a moment. Right, I didn't mean to do that, Spider. We're chill, we're chill. Okay, let me clear out the world files. It'll be just a moment. If I let too many world files pile up, the game will create a world name that's way too long, and it'll just crash. Ready to be gaming. Yeah, I don't take damage to start because of spawn invincibility. How long do I want to continue today? I'm probably going to run till 8:30. And then I might heat up dinner. I normally don't stream that long, but since there's the remnants of a tropical storm outside, I didn't really want to go to dinner to get food. So... let me check. So the issue is checking world files for the total attempt. So it says I'm at 876, but keep in mind that I'm split between two instances. Like, watch this, ready? Go from one world to the other. 885. It's not the same number because it's two different instances of Minecraft. And I have like 10k on the other one, so add 1600 to that total. And now we gotta press the button again. Not Georgia, but Georgia got walloped. Atlanta broke its all-time 2-day rainfall record with, I believe, 11 inches of rain. That's crazy. Almost a full foot of rain. And there are many dam failures in North Carolina. How do I load the world so fast? Because I'm running two different instances of Minecraft.
Narrator narrates all.
How do I stop that? Hold on. Are you narrating? It's not narrating. We're fine. The difference is climatology, Asher. That is the complete difference. And infrastructure, where they're not used to dealing with that much rainwater. Because, yeah, you folks get that a lot.
OK Cobalt has made the advancement I spy. OK Cobalt has made the advancement, isn't it Iron Pick?
Okay, well, how do I fix that? How do I fix that? The narrator did not shut up. Oh my god. Control B?
Narrator.
There you go.
Narrates chat. Narrator.
There you go.
Off.
UK has beaten your rainfall record. That's crazy. Yeah, it is a very impactful system because it's hitting areas that aren't used to that amount of rainfall, especially the foothills of North Carolina, which some places have had worse flooding than a flood in 1916, which was called at the time the flood to end all floods. So I think, speaking of how profound and impactful these recent floods are, that's kind of the most emphatic thing. That is beating out a flood titled the flood to end all floods in those areas. I believe there's a dam failure near Asheville, North Carolina, which is also worrisome. So it is impacting areas that aren't used to dealing with that sort of rainfall. The person who said it's not that much from Texas, it would be equivalent to a big snowstorm in Texas, in my mind. Got nothing. Yeah, well, the Pacific Northwest, you guys don't get tropical systems. Naturally. Or I guess you might get some. But, you know, not many. I don't have a best time so far, Danielle the Weeb. Not me calling them names, that's their username. But I don't have a completed time because this is a very reset heavy seed. The first completion I get will be the last time I play this seed, earnestly. In North Carolina and whole front yard, yep, just stuff like that. Set it to easy so I have enough health. I'm seeing hold on, an influx of questions. Bro, what are you doing? You've been popped up in feed for weeks doing the same thing. That's because the seed, I'm resetting on the same seed to try to get a very unlikely outcome. It's the odds of needing a skeleton to drop a bow and an arrow in the stronghold. The odds of all the stuff in the end to work. Makes it so that I play this for 13 days. It's not as persistent as some people think. Like, I'm only streaming 3 hours 30 tops. Every third day, just about. But this is very reset intensive. There's no instant reward. Okay, I would have been able to do that. Dang. It's only been about a month. You did that badly, buddy. I would have been able to complete that run. That's so funny. Shouldn't you be practicing the end part? So the thing is, it's just timing with the bow and an arrow. The timing is pretty easy to remember. And I practiced the setup a bit earlier. I'll practice the setup again. Just because you said that. Just so I'm so 0, 1, 2, 3. I'm doing this to try to get the dragon to perch faster. I don't have a bow and an arrow. This is not a completable run. It didn't matter. The dragon didn't instantly perch. That's fine. Okay, when I messed that up, I should just keep the dirt block for the turnaround. And so this is all the setup is do this, pull back with the bow and arrow, have the dragon hit me once. The rest is beholden to luck. A little bit of skill. If I get a bow in the next 10 runs, you will hydrate. Probably not going to happen. Yeah, that was not a valid run. That was just a proof of concept to show the blueprint of the run. You survived. How'd you tank all that damage? It was still a 4-hit. That's crazy. This is the scariest stream ever. This is under a set seed. Yeah, so what's crazy is this seed, I don't need to do anything fancy to get to the end. Watch this. No cheats, no creative mode, no nothing. This seed just has a completed portal that I can enter. If I so chose. Of course, I don't have a bow and an arrow. I have no weapon to kill the dragon. I would probably spend 10 minutes in the end to get the dragon. But I need a bow and an arrow. And that is the only way I can complete the game in less than a minute. I'm assuming many folks are familiar with using beds to kill the dragon. Obviously, there's not really a good way for me to get beds in this setup. And it's slower. It is slower than a bow and an arrow would be. This one's your favorite? I'm trying to think of what's my favorite. It might be the one that has the, you know, the cat dance. The breakdancing cat, which comes in like an hour into it. But I'm not the best Minecraft man, unfortunately. There are many who are greater. There are many... See, the greatest Minecraft player would not be trying to get the set seed record. They'd realize it's a waste of time and be practicing all advancements. That person is Feinberg. Thought the end portal only spawned outside of a radius of 0, 0. Yes, yep, you got it on the nose, Freddy. You got it on the nose. It's an ocean that displaces the player 1,500 blocks. In a straight line, it pushes the player spawn point all the way. Not the run. Maybe it is. Maybe you're right. Have I ever gotten it? No. I've gotten close. Many folks have gotten it. I'm just not a good player. And also, I don't know. I've been vexed. Did I hear skeletons this way? No. Yeah, the coordinates are way far out. Negative 1,500, 146. That's why the seed is special. It's a really big ocean that puts the player above, you know, the best stronghold you could ask for. The YouTube facecam setup, what's the difference that much? Why do you keep resetting every time there isn't a skeleton? Because I need a bow and an arrow to complete the run. That is the only way to kill the dragon in one hit. You get the bow and the arrow by killing a skeleton. It's about a 5.44%. It's RNG, I recognize that name. You're doing well. So, like, I want that guy to drop a bow and an arrow. That is what I'm vying for. Up on Hoplite? I haven't played in months. I haven't played since January. Like, maybe I'll do a stream. Did I go vegetarian for a month? I've been vegetarian in the past, so yeah, it wouldn't be too difficult. The only difficult thing would be dining hall food, I'll be honest. Not a lot of vegetarian options. But yeah, that's a pretty trivial sacrifice, I feel. Give the next zombie your pickaxe. Will he fight for me like a freaking Hypixel minion? In Skyblock. You know, Zito, that'd be funny because that would totally happen. I'd so take a break and then come back and just be so fresh. Am I making an auto reset? I'm using a mod called Atum, A-T-U-M, which loads the world for me. I can input a set seed number and it will do that work. Maybe I'll stream Hoplite sometime. I need a de-rust from Hoplite. Ace RNG, you'd probably be so much better. This pre-recorded pineapple pink. I hate to say, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, folks, but this is pre-recorded. Think it'll take me a month to do this? I'm not sure. Cause like in my mind, I think maybe when I reach 30 days, I'll take a break from it and like maybe do some long-winded winter break stream or something. Cause it would be nice to mix up stuff into it. This isn't my main ambition. It's like a passive long-term project. A month, if you mean 30 days total, I think it would take maybe 50 to, not to get record, but to complete a run maybe. But yeah, it would take a lot. I would either have to pick up the pace in terms of streaming more often or streaming longer, or some secret thing. Creeper party. Okay. I consider another speedrun seed. There's none for 1.12 that are as fast as this. But random seed I would do. Thank you, skeleton. Play Minecraft and you saw Herobrine, me when I was 10. Everybody knows that person that did the Herobrine hunt in their survival world. Well, that's a good question. I think that metric though, Flopper, is a bit unscientific. So like maybe I just gained like life perspective from losing a finger. I don't think so. Get to pick which one? I don't think so. Yes, this is pre-recorded Capitan 1. Hey, be nice. Oh. I changed difficulty so I take less damage. I've gotten 4 end entries today, so it's been pretty productive. No insta purchase though, which is like so sad. Like, what's that all about, you know? Yes, 4 skeletons have dropped bow and arrows. Get out of the way. That would have been pretty fast run overall. Does hard difficulty increase bow drop chance? It does not. Is FSG still competitive? I think people have opted to play it less. I have not seen much gameplay of FSG in particular. Stop moving and read this so it isn't pre-recorded, but I want to keep going. Hold on. I could have pre-recorded that though. Who's to say I didn't pre-record that? Think about how far thinking ahead I'd be. Like think about it. Thank you, Speed Demon, for the 279 Canadian. Keep trying. We know the real ones give up before they're about to hit it big. My keyboard inputs, my pre-recorded keyboard inputs. Yeah, no, that's... I can't figure out how to not have any keyboard inputs whatsoever. That's a work in progress. Oh, thank you for the follow. It's gonna take 5 hits. Nope. Oh, it didn't matter anyway. Sub 1, yes, eventually. I've gotten, in those 13 days, I've gotten 2 insta purges, and I messed up the setup in both of them because it's the faster Hanabi setup, which is like, that's so painful. It's basically been, oh, I don't have a completed Ravine Seed run. The closest I've gotten is on my alt channel, on that same channel as that run, where I dealt 90% of the dragon's damage. So I'm major, I'm a media major. Need to get back into this at some point. Yes, yes, get a sub 1. I think there's like, it's been 8 people have gotten a sub 1 so far. So it's still like really exclusive, which is cool. And who knows, maybe that beginner's luck will come back again and you'll get it first session like you did with the one shot. With like the 2% setup, which I still find to be nuts. I think it's like 8 people. Correct me if I'm wrong. I feel like I could, from memory. Rocks, Hanabi, Nautilus. Couple more people, surely. Have I gotten a bow and an arrow but failed to one-shot the dragon? Many times. That is the default. Honestly, I might end stream early. My eyes are bugging me. It's the perils of an 8 AM class. I didn't see that creeper. Hello, welcome in. Thank you. It's been a good stream so far. I got 4 end enters. I think the last one was like an hour ago though, so it's been a little bit. I tried to get them to hit each other. TJ things. Welcome in. The gang's all here. The YouTube channel with 1 upload. What's the time for world record? 52.7 seconds. I'm not trying to beat that. I just would like to get a sub 1. I would need at least an 18-second end enter, I believe, with the new setup to potentially contend at record. Which won't happen. This was a good one. Your mod for auto make new world, a mod called ATUM, ATUM. Is this hard? No, it's just time intensive. It's just time intensive. Anybody at any modest skill level could churn out a run that does all these things with the safest setup in the end. They just couldn't contend for world record. Hold on, we can get 3 for the price of 1. No! I don't have enough health. I don't have enough health. Yeah, I don't have enough health. Oops. I should have honestly just picked up that bow and ran. What other games do I play? I play Tetris. I'm a competitive Tetris player outside of this. It's been a little while, I'm a bit rusty, but I'd so be up for a Tetris stream. I think that'd be really fun. I don't know when I do a Tetris stream, but I don't know if there's interest. Pay Roblox doors? No, Roblox doors is scary. Tetris is fun. Well, specifically, I play classic Tetris, as in Tetris for the NES. That's my main version. I'm okay at modern Tetris. Just worse. You survived? Oh, it didn't matter. Holy moly. How do you not get bored? Well, you wait in line at an amusement park for a roller coaster. You don't ask people in line how you're not getting bored in line. Well, I mean, they get bored, but you know what I mean. Exactly, Freddy. Well, that's like the comms. Because I did participate in the Tetris Championship, though I'm not a contender by any means. I got completely destroyed in the round of 32. Yeah, round of 32. So like I'm good enough to be consistent, not good enough to compete at a big level. The first year I played, it was at that exact same venue with the Boom Tetris for Jeff, which was really surreal. Drop a bow. Oh, it didn't matter. My high score in NES Tetris is a 1.59 million. 1.596, which is like I think it's 50th place, which is crazy. 3 years ago, it would have been second place. That's great. What the heck? I'm trying to get a boa and an arrow. Okay, nothing doing there. It's already been 2 hours 24. That's crazy. Video games you played growing up? I was very big into Roller Coaster Tycoon as a kid. I think that was the first big sandbox game I played, and like I would wake up before school just to have a chance to play. That's, I mean, I didn't really save time, but that's cool. Someone asking my show setup, it's not that compelling. Maybe I'll do it on Discord or something. It's not a good setup. And maybe it gets the job done. How do I stay so unannoyed? Because this is fun. This is all in good fun, you know. I mean, the YouTube Shorts chat is pretty entertaining. So for that, I'm getting my money's worth, you know. I'm earnestly getting my money's worth. But I don't know, I'm used to this. I'm used to resetting the same level over and over, in essence, from other games. I'm used to the monotony of having a good run in Tetris and just having to reset. I am listening to the Pesce Studio set. Also, I never said goodbye to Zitho. I'm sorry. Take care. Have a good one. Or maybe I did. I'm going crazy now. Oh, well, goodbye any items that would have dropped. This is fake lost silver. You caught me. What about Sand Tetris? I have not played Sand Tetris, but it seems satisfying. Time do you need to get out of the door for you to continue? It's not out of the door, it's into the end portal. And I need to do it with a bow and an arrow at before 25 seconds to be on sub 1 pace. Any other games apart from Tetris? At the moment, not really. It's mainly Minecraft and Tetris. YouTube chat has that power. Made it into the end yet? Max, yes, 4 times this stream. Nothing came of any of those attempts, though. The dragon didn't perch. Someone could so make a YouTube Shorts chat bingo. I wouldn't be the one to do it, because I don't want to, like, stoop down to that level, and also, like, there's good folks in the YouTube Shorts chat. What game do I play the most? Minecraft. Like, my video editing is mostly conducted in Minecraft now with the format I do. How much health do you have to have when entering? At the very least, 3.5 hearts. So if I get a bow and an arrow, but I don't have that health, I'm resetting. Because I'll just get killed by the dragon in 1 hit, and it'll be sad. I thought that was a bow. Dang. Pre-recorded from the future. How would that timeline work? Please do a full run. Here's what I'll do. I can't. The issue is, everything is luck based. So like, even if I forced myself to get a bow and an arrow, it's about a 1 in 80 on a given indenter to be able to kill the dragon. But I'll show the setup. And if I get the dragon to perch, you know, that's a cool bonus. So this is not a real run. I reset my world by pressing game mode survival. Hold on. So let's assume bow, arrow, dirt. I need a pickaxe as well. I will do the proof of concept. Listen to my enter. This is what I do. I shift to try to get the dragon to perch faster. It's approximately 3 and a smidge seconds. Collect all those blocks. Come up here. Run this way. You want the dragon to be perching by this time? I think it did perch. Oh, it didn't perch. But assume the dragon perches like that. No, this is all cheated. This is all cheated as a proof of concept. But I want the dragon to perch because what it'll do is charge right at me. Run back here. Do this. Prime up the bow. And hopefully the dragon intersects past with me. No, this is not a real run. This is not a real run. That was all proof of concept. Did my Minecraft crash? It did crash, brother. Hold on. My Minecraft crashed when resetting, which happens sometimes. Let me fix that real quick. I'll fix that. That's the perils of showing that proof of concept. And I'll get the other Minecraft up. Life in the NFL, I guess. It didn't like me cheating. Take care, Orlin. Have a good one. Have a good rest of your night. 1 second. 1 second. Let's, are the world seeds working now? They're working now. Let's get that display capture back up. Right on. At what time of the stream do I go into the end? It's happened 4 times. You'd find one, I believe, 10 minutes into the stream. It happened pretty quickly, which is always fun. What's the uh-oh about, Carl? I need to turn on hitboxes again. Just a smidge of a second. Okay, there. You didn't miss anything. One of my instances crashed, and that's why I had to restart. So we took a break for a moment, a bit of a breather. I used creative mode to show a proof of concept of the run. I guess, yeah, it would have been cool if I could, like, pull off the one-shot in that. You'd consider it a one-shot done in practice, right? So folks on Twitch, if you want to join the Discords, do !Discord. I'll probably be doing a non-speedrun stream tomorrow. And so you can be updated on when I go live. Random stuff related to that. My favorite mode? I guess survival mode. I'm getting into creative mode for my new video project though, because it's a lot of using map art and replay mod stuff. Well, flashback now. Not a skeleton next to the portal room, but a skeleton along the way. A skeleton in one of these corridors. TYC, just if folks are saying stuff, you could just, I think, do a timeout with a message attached to it. Effectively as a warning. What's my best? I don't have a completed run. The time to beat the world record is 52.7 seconds, but I don't need that. I just need anything below a minute. That's my goal. Oh, there's a skeleton there. Would I ever consider doing a chill survival stream? If I was to do that, I'd probably start a world, a Minecraft world. And that would be farther down the line. Like maybe when I have more free time, like winter or summer break. Monty, welcome back. How have you been? Is it raining a lot there, by the way? Scary noise. Can you do a treasure bastion speedrun? Why specifically a treasure bastion? Frodo, DM me on Discord. I'll say if you're correct or not. How about that? It was raining, not raining, but it's storming, huh? I think the rain's died down here. Oh, welcome in, SnowRunner. What does RTA and IGT mean? RTA is real time. It tracks, so, hold on. If I pause, the real time's still running, the IGT is not. That's the difference. Let's see, is it raining here still? No, I mean, it's sundown, I can't really tell anyways. Welcome back, Zetho. There any more? Okay, that's good. I think it's just gonna rain periodically the next few days. Like tomorrow might be good. Tomorrow might be good, but Sunday I think it's gonna rain. I have been, Alexander. I'll do it again. I'm resetting for a skeleton to drop a bow and an arrow. If I don't get it to drop a bow and an arrow, I reset. I need the bow and the arrow to kill the dragon, which I can do using a specific trick. Yeah, Frodo, I think you'll be able to DM me from there. That's right, appreciate the message. I'm not trying to beat a particular time set by a player. I'm just trying to beat the game in less than a minute, which about 8 folks have done, I believe. It is the one shot, yes. The chances of a skeleton dropping a bow and an arrow are 5.44. Good morning, welcome in. Yeah, the YouTube Shorts is not overwhelming, but maybe it's pretty whelming. It's pretty whelming. You dare fall. Oh, I dared to fall. My bad. Frodo, no, I do not. You saw a lookalike. That's crazy though. Could you do this on console or is it just PC? It is just PC, just Java edition. You do that sightline that well. Wait, it's just a doppelganger. It's mostly just people repeating the same thing over and over until I read it. Isn't that funny though? Because that's kind of symbolic of the run. I'm doing the same thing over and over until a skeleton reacts in a way I want it to. Oh my god, we're getting so meta. That's crazy. This insight is worthy of an end enter, isn't it? Like right now? Okay, or not. I tried. Well, that is... I agree that should be something that's muted. I agree. Meta stream, yeah. I didn't think of it that way until now. Huge dearth of end enters. It's been almost, I think, an hour and a half after I got 4. Not the best. Please look at a bow and arrow this run. Let's see. Let's see. Will I get a bow and an arrow? Will I even land on the cobweb? That's not a guarantee every time. Sometimes I hit to the right or the left. Got that. And now I need a skeleton. Oh. I can't complete the run now, but let's see. I got just a bow. Just a bow. And I couldn't complete the run. My second favorite Minecraft YouTuber. Who is your first favorite? Because they probably deserve that spot. That was close. I mean... Uzumaki comes out on Sunday. You're so excited. Huge, 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 huge. I'm your second YouTuber, not even your second favorite, just like the second YouTuber. Second YouTuber ever. Your 20th, your 20 favorite YouTubers on all of them? That's crazy. It's effectively on repeat Kanza. Second YouTuber ever was Fred. I don't know why that's such a funny message. Where's Caleb to screenshot all of these? The lovely compilation. Second favorite after Cam Man. Okay. So is that second favorite Shorts or second favorite YouTubers overall? Because Shorts is completely distinct. There are some good long form creators for those with eyes to see. Am I good at PvP? Depends on the day. Oops. See, I can't aim at a stationary chest. How can I aim at a moving player? YouTubers in general, okay. One favorite, I'm assuming we're referring to Technoblade. Yeah, Technoblade paved such a incredible path. His videos are also like the perfect editing content. Listen to while editing, or watch. I'm 13, I'm not a tablet kid. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but you're younger than the iPad. You live in the age of the iPad. By 2030, the average human will be 50% iPad. You're living in this thin sliver before that happens. Skeletons. If Minecraft wasn't a thing, what would you be playing / streaming? Tetris, most certainly. Other than Minecraft, I play competitive Tetris, and I'd probably be doing that. Let's say Minecraft didn't exist, I'd probably be developing Roblox games. But like actually having learned Lua and not just stealing free models from the Roblox assets page. Importantly, like learning that distinction and not just goofing around with free models that give my game a virus. I play Bedrock Edition? Probably not. What's my favorite game? Probably Minecraft. We want something that's other than Minecraft, maybe Kerbal Space Program. That might be my second most played game. In actuality. Second. It would be close. Played a lot of Kerbal Space Program. I'm not here to argue Bedrock or Java. I just prefer Java. It's what I grew up on. It's what I make videos on. It's what I speedrun on. It can be, Josh. It can be just a little bit. Yeah, this is a loop. This is pre-recorded. Have I finished a run yet? No. Is there a number of attempts? So we're gonna do a bit of a back of the napkin math. Give me 1 second. I'm running 2 instances right now. It's 954, so multiply it by 2. Let's say about 1900. And I was playing previously on 1 instance. I switched to 2 for faster resetting. And I was about 10,600. So about 12,600. Yeah, it is pre-recorded. You're so right, Whale. Do I go to sleep? This is healthy for me. Or do I make pixel art because I can't physically sleep right now? This is productive. If you can't physically sleep, here's what I suggest. Do pixel art, but the fun twist on it would be that you could use the one of the screen filters for a bit of something that might help with circadian rhythm stuff. You know, one of the orange, like if you're on a computer, f.lux. I think that'd be a good idea. Also, you should post the pixel art chat in the Discord. I guess there's not a dedicated art channel, but if there's interest, I would do that. Thank you, Yellow WRR for the sub. Appreciate it. Wait, it blocked your... Hold on, is there a way I can show your message? Because it's just question marks. I am not. Oh, my God. I'll welcome in. I don't know why my Nightbot's so stringent with that stuff. You know, that counts. It's really slow. It's technically sub 1 pace. 0, 1, 2, 3. I would be so pissed if I actually get it here. That was the insta perch. It would have been sub 1 pace technically. I got an insta perch. It just would have been really, really slow. I think I got nervous with the timing. I don't even think that was good timing. I think I could have held back the bow more. But everything else was good. I got it to the shot. Yep, the exact coordinates. Where'd my block go? Can someone possibly timestamp that? If so, that'd be much appreciated. I'll just write it down for now. Hold on. Looking at 2 hours 49 into the stream. It's been about an hour since the last end enter. How do you kill the dragon from here? So, my bow shot, even though I didn't complete it, 25.127, I will take that at face value. I did not... I did more damage than I would have otherwise done for the default bow shot. Like, watch this. You might have seen the little sliver of damage I did. That's nothing. It's a blip of damage. Okay, that one missed. That doesn't count. Hello, Weston. And so I'm trying to have the dragon intersect its pathway with me, so I can get really close to a center part of its hitbox, and that's how I do more damage. That is the ultimate goal. High big render distance. So that's what I'm doing with that whole setup right there. The dragon is trying to fly to me at a very aligned point, and I'm trying to catch up with it. It is very pre-recorded, Elijah. That's kind of the issue. I think I'd be able to do this run if a guy didn't already come in and record everything. Like, I feel like I could take over, right? Like, I could take over the helm. Update counter, you're so right. You're so right. Let's get it to 5. There we go. 5 end enters. So you one-shot the dragon because the arrow hits at the same time as it leaves your bow. No, because the dragon accelerates both the player and projectile shot from the player. And that acceleration increases the closer you are to the center of its hitbox. And so I'm trying to get as close to the center as possible to a very precise point, which is about the size 1/20th of a block, to do the shot from there. This is pre-recorded Ollie. You're the first person to figure that out. Please, okay, earnestly, don't tell anybody. My entire reputation might be on the line if people find out this is pre-recorded, which, like, I can't bear that, honestly. Why do you have to change to easy every time? So I take less damage. So I take less damage to mobs and the dragon, and when resetting the same seed, I can't put it to easy. I will not do it within the next 10 runs if the past 10,000 are any indicator. Ted, you can go back into the VOD about 5 minutes and see among the closest sub 1 runs I've gotten. I got it to the instant perch component, which is very good. Man, you have the nerves of silver runs. That's so real. That's so real. Although, I think his nerves would be more than sufficient for this sort of run. There's no nervousness component. Drop a bow. Cool. Have I managed a one-shot in practice? No. Closest I've gotten in a real run, which is the closest I've gotten in any run, is 90% of the dragon's damage. In a 106 pace run a while back, about a year ago. I should practice more. Maybe I'll do that over the weekend. What am I trying to do before the end portal? I'm trying to kill a skeleton for a bow and an arrow. Okay, that's way too chaotic. Is that 3? That's 3 zombie villagers. Trust me. True. It's like, yeah, it's been an hour. I'm overdue. I'm overdue for a dragon drop. That's so real. Stay motivated with grand delusions. How can I prove it's not pre-recorded NSB Gamer? I'm trying to figure that out. Because unfortunately, this guy came into my studio and said, I'm gonna take the runs from here. And so he's just been doing runs for me. He just says all I have to do is react to streams. I have to react to folks on stream. And just effectively replay the same clip. Do fake demonstrations like he told me to, like, there's a little cue card in front of me, or a little, like one of those things I can read to give direction. And you know what he's saying right now? He's saying, jump into lava. That's what it's saying on screen. So I'm gonna jump into lava. To make it seem like it's real. Because that's the tough part. That's the tough part. Hope I sleep. I will sleep soon. It is 8 p.m. Out of the way, please. Kindly. What is the idea for dragon murder here? One shot. Cue cards. What is it called? What is it called? Teleprompter. That's what we're looking at. We're looking at a teleprompter. Yeah. I'll get a bow and an arrow in the next 15 minutes. I hope so. Carl, I hope you can turn that perspective around. No need for the hate. We can all be good friends. So nice for Cobalt. It's Feinberg playing, that's so real. This is all promo for the Feinberg McDonald's meal. Bow and an arrow. Why do I place a dirt block above the door? I get a bit of a speed boost by doing it. It's not much, it's like 0.2 seconds. But it's enough to matter just a smidge. It just saves a little bit of time, which, you know, looks better on the end enter times. Who knows, maybe it'll be the difference between sub 1. You make general pixel art fan art. I don't know what fan art would look like. It's up to you. That is earnestly up to you. If you want one that's not fan art, but I think would be cool, do a snowy pixel art scene. I love those. I love those so much. How am I instantly going to the same seed? 2 mods, or 2 different things. One is a mod called Atum, A-T-U-M. And then I have a program called Easy Multi, which lets me switch seeds quicker. Because I'm running 2 different instances of Minecraft. Not saying I'm not bad at Minecraft, I just want speedruns. Yeah, no, that's fair. That's completely fair. You should watch the world record for the season to know that. You mean like a double head hitter extent? I do need 2 dirt for the end setup. So I'm fine saving the 2 dirt and not trying. Like I could do it here, or I could do this. I missed it, but imagine I hit it right there. But I do need to save some dirt. Oh, that's terrifying. Do you see any skeleton jockeys or chicken riders? Yes. Many, I think the craziest I've seen is probably earlier, the 3 zombie villagers. 3 witches, 3 endermen. We're so screwed. Okay. What is the hardest part? The resetting. Oh. Had to deal with Hurricane Helene? Yeah, a lot of people did. I believe 50% of customers in South Carolina are still without power, which is insane. So I hope you're able to stay safe and dry. Best thing about this game is that there are so many communities. Speedrunning, building, hardcore, creative, redstone. I've thought about that a lot recently. And that it's effectively, the best you can do is be a jack of all trades, but a master of none, realistically. Like best case scenario, you're still probably only going to get a bit of the depth of the other communities. Some folks are really proficient in, say, 2 or 3. Buddy. It's just difficult. Do I go to college? Yes, I'm a junior in college. Hurricane Francine would have been a bit ago. Was that the one that made landfall in Florida a month or 2 ago? Need to get better at redstone and building? Same. Especially since I'm incorporating building components into my recent video projects. It feels like imperative that I do that. The hardest part is to find the bow and the arrow. What am I looking for when I get inside the stronghold? I'm looking for a skeleton to drop a bow and an arrow. So first I need skeletons, preferably in one of these corridors, through here, through to the portal room. And I need to kill it to have it drop a bow and an arrow. And it's about a 1 in 18 chance, so realistically, most of my skeleton kills will not result in that. And I will reset. Oh, Hepta? Is that the Tetris Hepta? I think I've reached hell and my punishment is to watch this for eternity. Dude, think about me. My punishment is to play this for eternity. I'm Gen Z Sisyphus. Like, I feel like Sisyphus would have loved spectators cheering him on and saying silly things. Having to increase FOV, I would be able to see more of the screen, but I prefer 90 FOV. Dude, I've been loving the Nestor's puzzles. Imagine a streamer is just that. Did I ever get to the end 5 times in the stream? I've gotten to the end 5 different times. Let's clear out the worlds one more time, and then I'm going to do a mad dash for an end enter before 8:30. It's 8:10 p.m. right now. Last call for folks. If you want to join the Twitch, which has a link to the Discord, it's the same name as my YouTube Shorts name, amcobalt, twitch.tv/amcobalt. And then there's an exclamation point Discord, which you can join. I might stream this weekend. It might be Twitch exclusive. We'll see. Hey, oh, this is cruel and unusual. Oh, this is not live spares. I pre-recorded this. How long have I been doing this? Today, simply 3 hours. This week, a total of like 6. So not that long of a session so far. Could have been. Oh, dang. Never mind. Dude, even with the little impediment there, I lost like maybe a second. Wait, I'm realizing, do Minecraft zombies have bones or are they just flesh bags held by magic? They're light enough that the buoyant force of air keeps them prim and proper. This is common knowledge. What headphones do I wear? These are Arctis Nova X, I believe. I got them for Christmas as a gift. They are quite strong. Zombies are quite strong despite the buoyant force being the only thing keeping them upright. Brain just helium. That's so me. Will I be doing this tomorrow? Not this in particular, but I might stream just mini games. I try to have one stream in a week where it's not just a grind fest. And if I do stream, it would be tomorrow, probably. Maybe Sunday. Depends on if it's rainy. Because like maybe tomorrow I'll just like not stream and I'll just edit all day. Only time will tell. My machine washable? I've never tried. How's the luck been? CZX, I've gotten 5 endenters. On my slowest, a 25-second run, I got to the one shot, but I think I butchered the timing because it's so unfamiliar. Like the setup. Because you have to make a mad dash to that. So what I need to do, I think, is I didn't turn around, I sort of just played it by feel. I get the timing better if I saw the dragon head on. I think. Rich Gamer, that's because YouTube Shorts numbers are pretty volatile. So that's probably what you're seeing. Yep, Maddie, it is a video loop, which is, you know, still trying to figure that out, how to not make it a video loop. Take care, Low TOC. Have a good one. I appreciate you modding. Boy. Play GTA games. I played GTA 5 some time ago, but I haven't touched the game in ages. It's not downloaded to my new computer that I built a year ago, so. What's the world record? 52.7 seconds. I'm not going for world record, but that is technically in the cards. That person did it after about 300 hours of grinding, though. My goal is just sub 1. So if I enter the end with a bow and an arrow, all I need to do is do that in less than 25 seconds. In that sub 1 pace. I can't ignore the mobs. Because I would have no weapon to kill the dragon, so. But preferably, I don't want a lot of mobs. Like, I want at least just one lone skeleton. One lone skeleton is what it's all about. Would I buy GTA 6 when it comes out? Maybe not immediately. We'll see. Can't you boost with an arrow? What do you mean? And is it Kaji? I hope I didn't butcher that name. I've not completed a run on this. I have no PB because realistically the first attempt I get would be sub 1. First completed attempt. This is a seed where most folks maybe have one completion at max. How often do I make it to the end? About every 1 hour 30, roughly. Creeper and 3 skeletons. Yeah, maximize the chance. Do you think the seed will kill any percent run of the long term? No, because I think it's like almost at the point where it's killed any desire to improve it in this version, because the 1.16 record's still trading hands. And I think it would spur on innovation. Someone trying to find a new seed or find a different way to do the one-shot setup. As in, like, the first run to do the one-shot setup did it in peaceful mode and just ran up to the dragon and just tried to get to the center of its hitbox. And, like, maybe you could do that in easy mode. Just run up to it and hope by pure chance you kill the dragon. Maybe there's a seed that, you can get a sword or like a looting sword or something and that speed up the process considerably. And then just do that. So I think innovation would still exist. I believe cobalt is a mineral. It would be Zeth though, that's the issue. Already a smidge low. I do want to see a one-shot on RSG. There is a setup for RSG. It involves going up to the dragon when it's perched, because the dragon anything but its head hitbox spares the player from knockback. Only the head hitbox does knockback. And so folks have found a way to time it perfectly when it unperches. It's just slower than this perch. So it doesn't work in set seed, and you also need a boat typically because you get launched high in the air and you need a clutch and you can't throw an ender pearl because the ender pearl is still traveling up with you. Take care, Rebecca Thompson. Have a good one. Have a good rest of your Friday. Probably won't get it in the next 16 minutes, but we'll see. Hello, Flame Gamer 250. Ow. Wait, how did I take damage there? I'm so perplexed. Oops. What's the best method for finding a seed like this? You'd have to ask the Minecraft at Home team. Because they found the seed, and a bunch of others like it. It's just that the seed was... Oh, that's... This was the best seed they found. Also, I don't know if I answered, but cobalt is a mineral. Yes, Springful, I'm trapped to do this till the end of time. If you can believe it. Azitho, can you plug the Twitch or the Discord and YouTube Shorts chat? Maybe that's not a good idea to plug the Discord, but it's a good idea. If you streamed on Wednesday, missed it, you're really sick. Well, first off, I hope you're feeling better. And second, you didn't miss anything. I was reading a book for a class, so I didn't stream on Wednesday. Thank you for the good luck. You can't do the seed on Bedrock, unfortunately. I believe the terrain features might generate, but the structures will generate differently. It was more like 210 pages. I think there's a difference between the physical and the digital copy. It was a fantastic book, I'll say that much. It's a book called Into the Wild. It's about a guy named Chris McCandless who, at age 22, effectively ditched all his possessions and belongings and went to not only backpack around the world, or around the US, but traveled to Alaska, where unfortunately he met his demise. But it's a very eye-opening book about the fact that everyone has... that many people, especially at that age, have that inherent desire to do something extreme to sort of test the limits. And that, for some people, it turns into an obsession. I mean, think about it this way. I think everyone develops those sort of obsessions, either as a coping mechanism or a way to see the world around them. And for Chris McCandless, the guy who went to Alaska, that was traveling the US with nothing but the stuff on his back. And you read that book, Zitha? What did you think of it? It is a very good book. I think the visuals, in my mind, the fact that Chris McCandless he secluded himself by not bringing a map to Alaska, but he was within 6-mile radius of 4 different cabins, 2 government-sanctioned cabins. And just the visual. I've never been to Alaska, but my grandma's from Alaska, or at least lived there sometime. And the depictions and stories are very vivid. So having that connect to someone who secluded themselves there. I don't know. I've thought about like that desire for folks to go backpacking or mountaineering. I mean, in the Minecraft community, you have a Sipover who at age 21 was like, I'm gonna climb Mount Everest. And so effectively not ditched his YouTube, but did that. Like, it is a weird thing that a lot of folks, when coming of age, have that sort of desire. Or like to backpack. I mean, in the 70s and 60s, it was traveling to India to get spiritually enlightened. I think it's a pretty common thing for people in that age range. But as the book hammers home, nature tends to win. Because for some, it's Alaskan, some it's Minecraft sub 1 runs. That's so funny. True. Although, like, there's no... I mean, it would be different if it was RSG, but for this, I'm like, I'm not flexing even any brain muscles at all. They're atrophying. I just did a report on it today, reading his other book, Into Thin Air. Oh, shoot. Yeah, I liked Drawn Crack Hours. I believe that's his name. His account of climbing, I think it was called Devil's Thumb, the Alaskan mountain. Because he's very knowledgeable himself, and it's interesting that in his position he sympathizes with Chris McCandless. Is that a self account, Zitho? And what's that about? I would so be up for reading it. I believe it might have sparked an interest in reading again, which is funny. Your cousin wanted to get in to go to India to get enlightened because girlfriend at the time convinced him. Mane, let's do that. Let's have a spiritual awakening. Or we could be like my professor who talks about doing ayahuasca in the Amazon rainforest. You know. I don't recommend that, by the way. I know nothing about it. That's just what my professor of this English class has talked about. Chicken. Oh, dang it. Imagine that drop a bomb. I don't know, Monty. I don't know. That's what my professor said. Not as advice. That was his story. I sort of took it and turned it into an idea that I don't condone. I'm climbing Mount Everest. Oh shoot, I would very much want to read that. Zitho, I don't know if you've seen Sipover's account of climbing Mount Everest. I think it's on his channel, Ryan Mitchell. Is that the name? That might be. It might just be linked to Sipover's channel. But it's the most comprehensive perspective, and I mean, I think Sipover had some of the best porters, some of the best guides, the best Sherpas. which helped. So it's probably not the same as maybe John Krakauer's account. Oh. Big thing on your bucket list is a skydive. I'd say go for that. That is the one thing that I'm surprisingly like not apprehensive to. I think it'd be really cool to skydive. For me, I'm a big skier, so I guess my one adventure thing would be get good enough at skiing to ski some of the notable trails, like Chamonix in France. Sounds spectacular. I believe it's the largest skiable mountain. And like that's compelling. What about a screen protector? South Carolina 2022. I was not there, the South Carolina 2022 qual. I don't remember watching that event. I was there in the previous year. Snowboarding. Yeah, I'm a big skier. This is pre-recorded Joe night. But I'm assuming you're referring to your placement in that tournament. I'm trying to think. Skiing is lovely. Everybody be nice. We can all be friends here. Don't you dare fall off. I've been skiing is on a dry slope and managed to tear your face to shreds. It has a learning curve for sure. Gotta start on the magic carpets. Never seen snow in your life. You know what's crazy though? More than half of the world population has not seen snow. YouTube Shorts chat. Show of responses. Which of you have seen snow and haven't seen snow? I guess it's different because English audiences have probably disproportionately seen snow. More so than non-English speaking audiences. Just based off of the latitude. I think it is an experience everyone should have, especially with, you know, snow becoming more scarcer. Sorry to be macabre. But it's hard for me to imagine living in a place that doesn't regularly see snowfall. Everest is not Denali. Denali is the tallest mountain in North America. I'm so confused. England, snow is great when it actually comes, but it's been 3 years, right? Yeah, where I am, we fluctuate, have some really good winters, really bad winters, and it's been quite warm the past 5 winters or so. Oops. When did it become 8:30? Holy moly. We're just talking about things. YouTube Shorts folks, Twitch folks, I'm going to go for one more skeleton kill. If I kill, presumably this guy. How about this? I'll do one more since it happened so soon. In the meantime, the stream is about to end once I kill another skeleton. Join the Twitch and join the Discord. Monty, can you plug the Discord by chance, or Zito, in the YouTube Shorts chat? I probably will not be streaming sub 1 attempts when I stream next. I'll probably just be doing minigame stuff. But I'm going to heat up a burger, which I got in anticipation for being reined in. And I'll probably play Roblox with Monty. When next stream, I'm not sure. Probably either tomorrow or Sunday. I might skip it tomorrow though. I'll see. Roblox, yeah, Monty, you wanna play Dandies? I'd so be up for a Dandies run or two. Join the Discord link? All good, all good. It was sent in on Twitch. Dandies. We gotta get a good goob though. That's like such a good key. We gotta get past floor 13. Closest ever gotten is smoke coming out of your mouth when you breathe. Alright, this is it. No bow and arrow. Well, 5 end enters. 1 on sub 1 pace. That was an insta perch. Hold on. Give me just a second. Check the Twitch. Join the Discord. Random shenanigans and such will ensue there. I might stream tomorrow or Sunday. I appreciate this being a lovely stream. Almost 3.5 hours. That's crazy. Yeah, it was great. Everyone have a good rest of your Friday or good rest of your Saturday. Take care. Have a good one.